Hi there, hope you are doing well. So we have one of the passes here, and on the basis of the passes, we have four options. So this is a para-summary based question, right? So in para-summary, we know that we need to find out the best essence of the original text. So obviously, you must have known the tricks or strategy as well as a good command over English section or language helps you to uh, identify the accurate option. Let's look at the direction. What does the direction point out? The passage given below is followed by four alternate summaries. Choose the option that best captures the essence of the passage. Isn't it? The passage given below is followed by four alternate summaries. Choose the option that best captures the essence of the passage. Let's look at the passage. What does it say? To understand the puzzle of addictive craving, we need to think about what cravings are for. A clue is that research shows the distinction between those who are most vulnerable and those who are least vulnerable to addiction strongly correlates with a range of social, economic, and psychological factors. These factors are general predictors of addiction and typically have cumulative effects. These include structural factors such as poverty, unemployment, housing, instability, incarceration, and lack of access to physical and mental health care services. And there are social factors as well, including adverse childhood experiences, mental health issues, stigma, prejudice, discrimination, and social exclusion. Many factors are both social and structural, such as colonial violence, transphobia, and homophobia. These are the factors we can change, and collectively we have moral imperatives to do so, isn't it? So, this is the passage. The passage discusses the factors influencing addiction, vulnerability, including social, economic, and psychological factors. And these factors range from you can say that poverty, discrimination, and mental health issues to structural issues like lack of access to healthcare and housing instability. So it suggests that addressing these factors collectively is essential to effectively combat addiction, isn't it? Let's look at the each option and try to identify which option means presents the best essence of the passage. The first one, cravings and addiction are influenced by various social, economic, and psychological factors, isn't it? So, if I talk about this one, psychological factors, including poverty, unemployment, and lack of access to healthcare. Addressing these factors collectively is essential to tackling addiction. Now, in this case, these factors range from poverty, discrimination, so and so. It suggests what addressing these factors collectively is essential to effectively combat addiction. So, if I look into the option one, it doesn't cover the categorization of factors. What it does not cover? It's a categorization. Categorization of factors, right? Factors into structural and social. Not does it mention any, you can say that social factors, right? Social factors. So hence, option one can be called as a lack of information or irrelevant points. Now, if I go for the option two, what does it say? Research indicates that addiction influenced or vulnerability is linked to various social and structural factors like poverty, discrimination, and mental health issues. It is important to address these factors collectively to fight addiction effectively. Yes, this summary effectively captures the main idea of the text or passage by highlighting the correlation between addiction vulnerability, right? Addiction vulnerability and social and structural factors. Social and structural factors, isn't it? It emphasizes the importance of addressing these factors collectively to fight addiction effectively. Hence, we can say that the correct answer will be option two. But let's look at the other options too. So option three stated what? Option three stated addiction vulnerability is associated with social, economic, and psychological factors such as poverty, incarceration, and mental health issues. These factors can be changed effectively to address addiction effectively. The first thing is called as it carries with nothing but some of the examples, but beside that also it only highlights the need to address addiction related factors collectively, but lacks the mention of what you can say that social factors. So hence you can point out it lacks the information. So or you can say that not cover all the main ideals. So hence it is eliminated. Option 4 stated what various social, economic, and psychological factors contribute to addiction vulnerability, including poverty, discrimination, and mental health issues. Addressing these factors as individual is crucial for combating 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 addiction. So in that case, if you observe option 4, this summary again called as a lacks conciseness, right? Conciseness conciseness, and does not even emphasize the social factors. Social factors. So it also incorrectly suggests that the factors need to be addressed individually, isn't it? So you can consider that this carries with the nothing but disrupting the idea, lacking the some of the main idea. Hence, we can consider 1, 3, 4 are eliminated. Option 2 that justifies the main idea from the text. I hope you understood this. That's all. Thank you.